This is Wayne from MyTech News, and in this video I'm going to be doing another YouTube update. I actually haven't done one of these in quite some time, and I thought it was time to do another YouTube update. What's going on with my channel? What am I doing in the future and things like this? I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. Well, when it comes to the content on my channel, it's going to be the same content you're here for. So if you're here for the tech news, the gaming stuff, tech stuff, and things like that, that's my channel is going to be centered around all that stuff. So don't worry, I'm not changing the type of videos I make on my channel. They're just some little things I wanted to talk about when it comes to my channel. I did mention a couple videos back I wanted to start vlogging on my channel, but honestly, I just don't think I'm ready to vlog. I'm not comfortable with it, so I don't think there's going to be any type of vlogs on my channel. So maybe you were looking forward to that, and maybe you weren't looking forward to that, but whatever the case is, I'm not going to start vlogging on my channel. So I'm still not sure if I want to. I may end up doing it, and I may not end up doing it, but I'm leaning more towards not vlogging on my channel. I just don't really feel comfortable about it. Not because I don't want to share stuff I'm doing in my personal life with you guys, because I just feel really weird. I'm not comfortable on camera enough to go out in public or go out and do things that I want to do when it comes to vlogging. So I don't think I'm going to be vlogging on my channel. Now when it comes to my channel and the quality of my videos, the videos should actually be quite better because I did get a new camera for my YouTube channel, and currently I am actually recording on my new YouTube camera, and the camera I'm actually shooting at does support 4K video, and actually the video you're watching right now, the quick YouTube update, is actually in 4K. I actually did my first 4K footage test on my channel with this camera. I just recently did it, so you can watch that video if you want to, but the quality should be fairly good, and what I saw, it actually was better than 1080p footage, and I was absolutely blown away by the footage coming out of it. Of course, it's not going to be the most amazing thing out there. It's not going to really blow you away or anything like that. But for me personally, I did see the difference between 1080p to the 4K jump, so I think I'm going to go with the 4K jump. And when I actually rendered it in my video editing software, for me personally, it looked like it took about the same time to render a 4K clip than it took to render a 1080p clip. So that's good news. So it doesn't look like videos are going to be coming out any slower or my computer can't handle it. My computer could definitely handle 4K editing, can handle 4K video, so that's good news, and that's good. I'll be able to start shooting in 4K. There's no promises on the 4K yet, because I'm still not sure if I want to do this. I don't know how much battery it sucks out of the camera. I don't know, just a number of different things yet, so I'm not sure if I'm ready to shoot in 4K, and one of the biggest downsides to this camera is the fact that this camera does let you change the field of view, but since I want to shoot in 4K, if I were to shoot in 4K all the time, I couldn't change the field of view. And it does suck because that's one feature I absolutely love, and that would be a reason for me to go back to 1080p shooting, to shoot in 1080p compared to 4K. But let me hear your thoughts on what you think of the new 4K footage coming out of this camera. Personally for me, I think it's a big jump up compared to 1080p. I'm definitely loving the much more crispier video. Also, you may not notice this, but I do have not really new lighting, but I do know for a fact that I have a window here. You may have seen it if the view's big enough, and I don't utilize the window enough, so I'm going to start utilizing the window. I noticed in my last video where I did the footage test of this camera, I noticed that if I open the window, I actually get better light in here, and natural light is actually better than like LED bulbs or just fake light. So having natural light from the sun will make the video much more better. I'll have really good lighting, maybe not the best lighting, but I will have better lighting than I did before. So I'm going to start implementing that just to try to play around with the lighting, and hopefully the lighting in my videos will be much more better than they were before. And then one thing that I'm very excited about, which I didn't even know I actually got, but one thing I did get on my YouTube channel which I want to talk about, and I'm so thrilled to have it, is the community tab. I got the community tab just like now, which was very nice. When I opened up my Creator Studio, I found out that they actually gave me the community tab on my channel, and on top of that, I did get the voting poll. So I do have polls on my YouTube channel now, so I can poll you guys if you're interested in taking taking a poll for different things. I can utilize that. But the biggest thing is the community tab, and I've always been interested in the community tab. It seems like a lot of creators out there don't really utilize the community tab. Some people use it here and there, and then some creators won't even use it at all. So it really does depend on what creator. But honestly, if you ask me, I wish more creators out there would use the community tab. When it comes to the community tab in my channel, I'm going to try to utilize the community tab. One thing you may notice is I don't really promote anything outside of YouTube, so I don't promote like Instagram Facebook, Twitter, which I should be using those platforms as well. I know I'm guilty of not using those. I kind of want to start using Instagram a little bit more outside of my YouTube. But outside of YouTube, when it comes to social media, I don't really use anything else. And I am really guilty of doing that because it would help my channel. It would help my brand. Overall, it would just be a really good thing for my YouTube channel. But for some reason, I'm just really not big into social media outside of YouTube, if you can even count YouTube as a social media platform. But I really need to start using other platforms outside of YouTube. It's good for me, but like I said, I might start using Instagram in the near future. I used to use it a whole bunch, but then I stopped because I just got really super bored of Instagram, but I may go back to Instagram. I used to use Twitter a lot, but I really don't use Twitter a lot. But now, since I have the community tab on my YouTube channel, it's pretty much like having Facebook or having Twitter on my YouTube channel, and that's going to be fantastic because if there's a day or a week where I get sick, or if there's no like articles coming out or whatnot, you can just go to my YouTube channel, go to the community tab on my YouTube channel, and then you'll know what's happening. I can update you guys really quickly, and you won't have to go outside of YouTube. It's still great to have things like Twitter because having variety like the community tab and having Twitter, which means it'll give me more ways to interact with you guys, and some people may not even be aware I have a community tab, don't know how to access it, and then they'll know I have a Twitter, and then they can check me on Twitter for updates, or they can check the community tab. But realistically, I'm just really not a big Twitter fan. I used to be really big into Twitter, but I just, for some reason, just can't use Twitter like I used to use. So it's really nice that I'm getting the community tab. And one thing I noticed with the community tab, it's not everybody on YouTube that's actually getting the community tab. I tried to see if they were releasing it to everybody, but it looks like it's still tied to certain creators. So it looks like it's tied to people who are actually making content, having a big amount of subs, or at least I'm like stuttering here, at least somewhat good, decent amount of subs on their channel, good views, good standings, and things like that. So it looks like they're picking different creators at random to get this whole community tab. Of course, obviously, if you don't make any content on your YouTube channel, why would you even need the community tab? It's kind of like a waste of time. Or maybe if you're too small and you're just starting, of course, there's nothing to really have a community based around because you don't have any following, you don't have any people watching you. So what's the point of the community tab? But I'm very excited for the community tab. Honestly, I can talk a whole bunch about the community tab just in this video because I am so excited about the community tab. I'm going to be trying to utilize that as much as possible. I kind of wanted to use it just mainly for like YouTube stuff, like talk about updates, talk about different videos I have planned in the future, just talk about different things. But on the sides, it is pretty much like Twitter or pretty much like Facebook inside of YouTube on your YouTube channel. I may start throwing in some live stuff if I'm doing something interesting and things like that. And what I realized with that community tab on YouTube is the fact that you can post stuff on there like you can Twitter or YouTube. It's not just gonna be like a text. You can do text updates, kind of like your Facebook wall or like Twitter, where you just type something out. That's pretty much what it's for. But on top of typing something out on the community tab to tell your community that maybe you're sick, or maybe you're busy, or maybe you're doing something in your life, you type on there, and then they can read it in their YouTube subscriptions. You can see the community posting when you read your YouTube sub box, which is nice. You can also post videos and photos on the community tab, and that's absolutely fantastic because I do plan on using that, and I do plan on posting some pictures here and there, and I do plan on posting some videos here or there that maybe aren't going to be tied to my YouTube stuff. Maybe they'll just be random clips or random stuff and things like that. Overall, it's just nice to know that I'll be able to keep a lot of my work on YouTube. I won't have to go outside to like Twitter to post stuff, won't have to go to Facebook to post stuff, won't have to go to Instagram to post.